Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk a little about this last episode of All Stars 4 with us getting two crown queens as our winners of the season. We got Monet X Change and Trinity the Tuck as our crown winners. So we were looking at this entirety of the season. You know, everybody was in Trinity's corner as the winner. Heck, I was even in Trinity's corner in terms of what she was producing on the runway day after day. Her drag was top level, top notch. The amount of wins she got, and even when she didn't win, she usually still looked good, minus that episode where she wore like the hideous black cloak. No, we could all pass on that one. But other than that, she generally was rocking and socking every episode. Then we have the other winner, Monet X Change. Monet X Change not as consistent as Trinity, but compared to the top four, definitely worthy of being in the top two. So when we look at their track record, that is what determined who made it to the top two. But here's the catch that I don't think most people really thought about. They had to lip sync to determine who was going to win. No one, it wasn't based off of their track record anymore once we got to top two. Top two is solely what were you producing out of the end of this lip sync. We know that you're good. We've got your message. You did the podcast. You've won challenges. Both of you are on the same tier level in terms of us looking at track record to get you both to top two. So now we have to determine a winner. And the reason why they use the lip sync is because even if they were going based off of track record, then it would be cut and sealed that Trinity is the winner. So we have to determine the winner some way, and the winner was determined by the lip sync. So then the question becomes, who won the lip sync? And the winner of the lip sync, unfortunately for Trinity the Tuck, was definitely hands down Monet X Change. Monet destroyed Trinity in the lip sync. Did you see when she was like rolling on the floor and then Rue and Michelle looked at her like, Trinity, what are you doing on the floor? You look crazy. You know, Monet gave us kitty wig under kitty wig, you know, the antics, everything. Everything was there in that lip sync that we needed to determine who won the lip sync. I think the problem we're having now is that there was no way to, since we were all rooting for Trinity, the bias is already existing. So there's no way we can make Monet win with such a strong fan bias in terms of Trinity already being seen as the winner. Everyone would be, not everyone, but people would be confused as to how Monet would win if Trinity had such a strong record, if that's what the fans are going based off of in terms of the likable moments they had with each character. So, yeah. And then I think the other factor you have to look at too is, in terms of making both of them the winner, I think, let's think a little, why would they want to make both of them the winner? You know, I don't think, if Monet had lost, I don't think the reaction would have been this way. I think the reaction would have been worse. If Trinity would have lost, the reaction would have been 10 times worse. Because people were rooting for her. And if Monet had lost, no one would care. They would just be like, oh girl, you did good. You made it to the top two, but Trinity is the winner. So yeah, that's my thoughts.